So these are my night my night 14 predictions for the Premier League darts. This is next week, where we're going to be heading to Leeds, of course. This is going to be the home of Hugh Humphreys, isn't it? The home support for Hugh Humphreys. So starting off there with Rob Watts versus Derwent Price. Bit 6-pointer in the rest of the playoffs. I've done for Rob Watts actually to beat Derwent Price. I've done for Rob Watts to beat Derwent Price in that one. I just think for me, it's a 50-50 game. 50-50 game. Depends what Price turns up. It's a big game in the rest of the playoffs, but I think Rob Watts will need to win it more to try and close the gap to the playoffs. So I done for Rob Watts to beat Derwent Price. Nathan Aspinall versus Hugh Yetta. I've done for Aspinall. To beat Yetta. I think casting Yetta on the first game is the best time to play Yetta for me in the first game of the night. You don't really want to play him in the semi-finals or final, because once he reaches the semi-finals, Yetta's probably the one to win the night, let's be real. And I just feel I don't think he'll get complacent, Yetta. I don't think he'll get complacent, but he can drop off, can't he? He can have a drop off because he's already qualified for the playoffs. Obviously, Yetta will want momentum done into the playoffs. I don't think momentum matters that much. All about who turns up in the playoffs, in my opinion. And I think Aspinall needs to win the game more than Yetta. Yetta is very comfortable at the top, very comfortable in top spot as well. So I'm asking for Aspinall to beat Yetta. Van Duyn versus Humphreys. I don't think Humphreys to bounce back after only reaching, he got beaten his first game. Last night. So I think Humphreys beats Van Duyn, in my opinion. And like I said, Humphreys doesn't have the home support, which should give him a boost, in my opinion. Bunting versus Derby, bit of a nothing game really, isn't it? Bit of a nothing game. Derby probably needs to win it more, because he's still mathematically within the chance of the playoffs. But I think Bunting beats Derby. I do think Bunting does beat Derby, and that will probably end Chris Derby's playoff hopes, in my opinion. Bunting's playoff hopes are already done, in my opinion. So, but yeah, on to the semi-finals. Rob Watts versus Nathan Aspinall. I don't think Rob Watts to beat Aspinall. And then that would be another big 6-pointer them in the rest of the playoffs. But I don't think Rob Watts to reach the final. I think Rob Watts needs a 1 to the final at least, doesn't he? In one night to get himself right back in the playoff mix, in my opinion. And make it a bit streaky bum time for all the players in the playoffs. Humphreys versus Bunting. I don't for Humphreys to beat Bunting in that one, which means my final is Rob Watts versus Hugh Humphreys in Leeds. And I've done for Hugh Humphreys to win in his basically his hometown, basically in Leeds. He doesn't have the home support. He doesn't have the home support of the Leeds crowd. Leeds United fan himself, Hugh Humphreys. And I feel that could be a massive boost to him with the crowd behind him as well. With the crowd behind him to get himself back in good form, especially going into the playoffs as well. Because Humphreys will still qualify. Humphreys is still don't qualify for the playoffs. I don't yet, in my opinion. I think Humphreys, even though I said earlier, I don't think momentum really matters, all about who turns up and who's done it in the past as well, and who's been the major winner, and who has won when it really mattered. And Humphreys has won when it really matters as well. He's won times when it really mattered, which has been in finals. So that's why I would never count out Hugh Humphreys in the playoffs in the Premier League. I wouldn't. He was my prediction at the start of the tournament, and I'm still sticking with it. I'm actually still sticking with Humphreys to win the whole thing, the whole tournament for me. This because I don't want to be boring and over Yetta. Dover, to win it. Even though you'd think, probably should win it. Well, or Humphreys should win the whole tournament, in my opinion. That's who everyone was looking at. You can't count out Van Duren either. If he qualifies for the playoffs, you can't count Van Duren out because he's won it, 7-8 times. Now, I don't think, has he won it in this format? I can't remember. Has he won it in this format? I don't know if he has won in this format, Oh no, yeah, he would have done, wouldn't he? Yeah, he would have done, yeah. What am I on about, yeah. He beat Price, didn't he? He beat Price and obviously he beat Joe Cullen. And yeah, people forgot about that, Joe Cullen as well. Joe Cullen should have won it with that one dart as well. So, but yeah, Van Duren can't count Van Duren out either. He can't count Van Duren out in any tournament. It's Mike Van Duren at the end of the day. And but obviously I don't probably off topic there. That's for the whole competition. But them are night 14 predictions for the Premier League darts. Feel free to see your predictions down below in the comments. Take care, stay safe, and see you later.